How you guys doing? Hello. Should you introduce yourself this time?
My name is 21 Cabbage. Oh, second name is it's your boy Onyi, back here at it here again with the ultimate professional cameraman. This guy.
Yes, sir.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're gonna be having an argument or a discussion of who we think the strongest anime character is. This is about to be fun.
It's gonna be an argument.
Apparently. Naruto versus Goku. Goku versus Saitama from One Punch Man. Who else?
Meliodas.
What? You
Well,
see,
wait,
it's about to be an argument.
never mind. You said strongest.
Yeah, it's about to be. I mean, we can talk about different things, but like, we're gonna put 30 minutes on the timer, and yeah, let's get started.
I feel like it's gonna be a short argument, but go ahead.
we can make something. Let's go. All right, first things first. I think we should both list out like our 5 strongest.
5 strongest.
Yeah. Like for example, Goku has to be on that list.
Okay.
Saitama has to be on that list.
Are we picking one per show?
One per show because if we're going with go the whole Goku. Even Krillin is gonna be on that list. Yeah. It's gonna be honestly. I think Krillin can beat Naruto. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. All right, so
you're right in the sense that like Krillin is stronger because these guys can destroy planets and stuff.
So okay, before we continue, look at this dope AirPod case. This is awesome. I need one of this. I'm gonna get the one in Luffy because this is oof. I'm gonna just leave this right here so y'all can see it too.
Top tier.
Yeah, but now let me explain to you why I think Krillin can actually beat Naruto.
Okay.
Because I want to go back to the OG Dragon Ball, and I want to give a comparison to what Naruto is right now, right? I want to give a comparison to what Naruto is right now. Naruto in the main arc, right? One of the most deciding factors when Madara dropped those 2 boulders, like mountain size.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't think those were bigger than the size of the moon, if I'm being
those were way smaller than the moon.
Yeah.
Because you could actually see the whole circumference of it.
So again, and someone could like actually go to it and like you can see the mass. Gara was able to like cover his sand.
You could legit walk around it.
Yeah, exactly. So. Now, in Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball, even before Goku fully mastered the Kame, like when he was 12 years old.
Right.
When he was like a gutter boy.
I thought he was younger when he mastered it.
You know, he was young. No, he already mastered, but like he wasn't that advanced yet. You feel me? Master Roshi blew up the moon from Earth with the full like scale Kame.
Yeah.
Like at that level, when Goku was still fighting the Red Ribbon Army.
Right.
I don't think there's any competition. And then like compare that to Krillin being like he was literally Goku's competition at the time. Like Goku was right here, Krillin was right here. They were actually like competing with each other.
Goku only rose because of his bloodline. That's it.
Yeah, so like Krillin honestly can handle them. That's my like deepest opinion. And I don't think it makes sense when people are trying to like scale like okay, they have the whole the techniques like the clan members like the Uchihas, their eyes. They can like what's it called when they put people in like the mind control thing?
Genjutsu?
Yeah, Genjutsu. And you can like, mess with their mind and everything. But like I feel like you can't mess with someone's mind other than death. Like Krillin experienced death 3 times. You feel me? I don't understand it.
Technically too, if you want to be nerdy about it, but he
died in Dragon Ball. He died from Frieza. And then when Buu was attacking. Right? Exactly.
He did it. I forgot if he did.
I think the whole world did. Exactly.
They think he did because I thought you were talking about GT.
Nah. I think the whole even GT 4 times. So like, like we're not counting GT, but like, legitly, I don't think I don't see how anybody can prove that wrong. Like even Vegeta and Nappa before they got to Earth were over there just blowing up planets.
Yeah.
There
was a whole filler episode of them legit Like
Yeah.
going to a planet,
just messing with the
Just
like
messing-
rulers and
right.
just like okay,
They
we're
got.
done.
I think they got imprisoned. And
Yeah.
they were just going along with it. Next
Exactly.
thing you know, boom. planet
Literally
just-
as a joke, like in Naruto, they had to have a master plan just to like wrap every human being in like a like
Right.
the
The
little
infinite
sleep thing.
studio.
Yeah, in that. But it's not an argument. What else? What's my other argument for it?
You said Goku versus Saitama.
This is Goku versus Saitama. I mean, so like, would you argue against the Naruto versus the Krillin
No.
versus the old Naruto thing?
No,
I know.
I just feel like if Krillin is, because let's say Krillin gets distracted and they kill him,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that could happen. But if Krillin is focused the whole time,
Exactly.
it's a wrap.
I really think like the only way they can win is
severely
like
believe-
outsmarting him, but like I don't. Krillin is not, even though he's shown as a dumb character, he's not dumb either. Like even Goku is an adept fighter. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like they all have genius level of
Right.
fighting abilities.
Like I just think about, remember the Cell games, right?
Yeah.
Remember how like Hercule can't see nothing. Everybody eyes just bow, 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 bow. Like like they. I don't. The whole Dragon Ball franchise is broken when
it
comes to
really
fighting.
is. It really is. But honestly, I want you guys to actually leave your argument for why Naruto would even be close, or why close to Krillin.
I feel like we're gonna catch a lot of flack for this.
I don't care.
I don't care either. I feel like it's just people gonna be in the comments. Oh, Naruto can kill Krillin in one swipe. And I'm just like,
But honestly, though,
it's not that simple. It's just like Master Roshi would destroy Jiraiya. Because if you think the way their powers are based in different worlds, that's just how.
it
That's
really
just how I feel.
like I'm just like okay. So what the comparison I'm making is that from Dragon Ball, they have their power scale in Dragon Ball. Apply that to a Naruto world.
It wouldn't work.
Exactly. Or take Naruto from Naruto's world and apply it to Dragon Ball's world. He's not doing much.
The one thing that I know for sure, like that just trumps Naruto, the whole Naruto world, is Frieza can just throw
The
one.
crazy
joint
thing
down.
is that
Destroy
Trunks,
the whole
like
planet.
baby Trunks, can do that too.
I believe it.
Like they, like it's so broken that that's just the baseline. The baseline doesn't even like reach what Naruto can achieve.
Couldn't the Saiyans destroy planets too?
Huh?
The Saiyans.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
sent the Saiyans sent their babies to destroy planets. Like that's what Goku was
Right,
sent
like,
to
If
sent to
Raditz,
Earth for.
like if Raditz was what's it called? Like if Raditz didn't care about Goku and them, he could. I feel like he could have just.
Yeah, no. But you have to think like they sent their babies to destroy those worlds.
Yeah.
So like that old Kuruma thing, he's done. Like he's no match for those
And they can't.
Ozuru
They can't breathe in space.
Yeah, like there's no match for that Ozuru transformation. Like that's done. So there's no argument there.
I don't know how they allow Dragon Ball people to breathe in space, but that's a topic for another day.
Yes.
That's some BS right there.
Anyways, let's continue on the next one. Goku versus Saitama. I'm gonna let you explain who you think is gonna win and why.
The way One Punch Man is written, right, is gonna have you think that Saitama should win because technically he's supposed to win in one punch, but if people from what's it called Dragon Ball Z can destroy planets, I don't think he can breathe in space.
He can't because remember when he jumped to the moon, he had to catch his breath.
Right. So with that being said, I'm gonna go with all Dragon Ball characters and Goku.
Okay, so
In the sense that, like, if you think of the power scale, can One Punch Man probably destroy a planet? Probably, but if you can't breathe in space, then what's the point?
it's kind of like after the battlefield has been destroyed, which is a planet essentially, right?
Yeah. Goku,
What else is gonna happen? And we're saying in this this is a fight to the death, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, honestly, even I think it matters strength. Okay, so because Saitama's power is really just comical. The whole point of him is to be able to defeat anybody with one punch.
Yeah.
That's just the comic part of it, right? But
The whole One Punch Man world would get thrashed. Like,
like
Who's the strongest in One Punch Man besides Saitama?
the person that traveled in space. I think Garo is getting up there too.
Garo. He is,
But like, all right, let's compare it to the person that was that came from like outer
Outer
space, right? He's comparable to Frieza.
interesting. The
What
one
if-
with the
alright.
one eye, right?
Yeah. So or 3 eyes actually.
I forgot. Something like that.
Yeah, but compare that to Ultra Instinct Goku trying to fight Frieza, like Frieza from the original original Dragon Ball Z. Why do you think that's gonna go?
You said Frieza versus Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah.
It's like Frieza would be like the fly on the wall. He would
Yeah. Like, it's not a competition anymore. Like, they've gotten to that level where it's like, you remember, I think there was an arc where there was like a movie. I know it's not canon, but like it's comparable. There was a movie where like Cell, Frieza, Lord Sug, the guy that looks like Goku, they all came back to life.
Oh,
yeah, they all came back to life, and like they all just smacked them around in their base form. So I don't think it's
Goku around.
no, they smacked all four. Like they already got so much stronger that
I'm trying to figure
they
out.
weren't competition anymore.
This was a movie.
It was a movie. It's not canon, but like
I know it's not canon because I think they came in like I remember like the Super Dragon Ball Heroes thing they have going now. I'm caught up on it, kind of thing. So I'm trying to think what it really is. It's just not. It's not hitting my brain for some reason.
I just think it's not a competition, and it's not even something comparable. So we still haven't listed our 5 strongest. I'm picking.
All I know is that at the top is Goku, or if you want to say Jiren.
Ooh, yeah, Jiren.
Actually, it's Whis.
Yeah,
it's
is it
Whis.
Isn't it like those little short things?
Oh,
the Zeno.
Emperor,
Zeno.
Zeno.
Yeah.
Zeno. He's
I hate the way that's the strongest person in the universe. I really hate the way that like the little tiny baby looking thing is the strongest in the universe.
I personally believe they should let Dragon Ball Z pass away in his prime.
I do. I really do.
You shouldn't be forcing stuff for every single generation of people.
The thing is that shows that don't plan for longevity, I think they shouldn't like force it. You feel me? Like for example, One Piece. Till this day, we do not know what the actual One Piece is, and that's something we mentioned the last week. We really still don't know what it is.
I'm caught up on One Piece, and I'll be honest, it's up there.
Exactly.
You can't. Well, that's another day.
But you see, the creator planned for One Piece to be like this absurd, this long.
One Piece is like the Harry Potter books.
Exactly.
Like in the sense of like it's just pages on pages.
Yeah,
on pages.
like it just.
But if you're really into it, you're gonna finish.
And the crazy thing is that it never gave us too much information about the world that we can still find out new things, and he can still create new things on top of it.
They're nowhere near done either.
Exactly, that's the crazy thing.
We're on episode like 957
or something.
3 or 4, something like that.
But like it's crazy, but they planned for that, and they can actually build on top of that. In Dragon Ball, the original, find the Dragon Balls. Okay, they found the Dragon Balls, but like Goku also had this plan of like he just wants to be strong. There were some villains that were trying to stop him, so they could do a little bit with that.
Right.
But that can only go so far. Like they keep fighting the strongest. That can only go so far, and it limits the entertainment, right? With Naruto, he wants to be the Okage, right?
Naruto's over.
It's done. Boruto is not. It's really done. So my main issue with like Naruto is that they had Naruto and Boruto. They had the perfect chance to like tell us about like his 20s. You know, like when the war was over.
Bro,
that was
I'm actually very curious to find out what happened between that.
Exactly, that was a good portion that you could have given us.
Right.
So like leading up to him becoming the Okage, you could have given us that when Kakashi was the Okage. You could have given us that information, and I promise you, the fans would have liked that.
Bro, listen. You know what the sad part is?
What?
I'm caught up on Boruto.
The crazy thing, I know a little bit here and there.
You know what's Boruto? They're on like there's like episode 178 coming on one of these days, and then but the manga is only at like chapter 50 something. So the whole show is filler. It's actually proven the whole show is filler.
It's wild. It really is wild. So what was the next one? Goku versus Superman.
Goku versus Superman?
Mm-hmm.
Superman getting his butt thrashed. I'm sorry.
You think so?
In the sense that
No, I want you like okay. Do you watch the comic? Watch. Do you read the comic books?
I haven't read the comics like heavily since like middle school. But
do you know the New 52?
The New 52?
Superman?
Look it up. I don't know it.
It's just a new version, like the new vamped version of it. So the way I'll explain it, right? I don't think Goku's winning.
Really?
I don't.
Hey, you read the comics, so I'm gonna go with
No. So like, let me actually explain why.
Does he develop like these new powers or something, Superman?
He does. He has a new power. But like Superman is the most broken character ever created, simply because the goal of Superman is that he will never. He's like, he has no limit. Because I remember, I think it was Deathmatch that explained it this way, right? You can't. Okay, Goku can break all his limits.
Right.
Superman just has none to begin with.
Yeah.
So
the only thing he's allergic to is green rocks.
And then I don't think Goku wants to win like that, or like, even like you feel me? Like I don't think like even any fighters in like Dragon Ball, like the core character.
What's that thing called again? The green rocks he's allergic to.
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite. Yeah.
I don't think Goku will be like, let me grab some rocks so I can like defeat him.
Hey, if it's a fight to the death,
I still don't think so. I think like Goku will be that.
Wouldn't.
It's not in his character to win like that.
Cell a sensu game.
Exactly, just to have a fair fight with the sun when the whole planet and galaxy was at stake. I don't think Goku's the type to win like that. He likes a fair fight, but
he likes an unfair fight.
So the thing about Superman, right? Honestly, he can literally just fly into the sun for like a minute, get super strong, and come back to Earth, beat up Goku.
I knew Superman was overpowered when Injustice 1 came out.
Injustice 1?
Like
oh, yeah.
That story, it just proved everything. Like, this man literally took over everything.
No, because, like, honestly, I like that storyline because what do you do? Like, that's exactly what Batman in, like, the movie was trying to avoid.
Batman is my favorite DC character.
I hate him. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Listen.
I hate him.
He's my favorite only because, like, I grew up on the show.
I don't care. I did too.
No,
but I don't
respect
care.
that. But Batman, I'll give this back to Batman, right? Like, he ain't got no powers. All he got is money. Now, with that money, he be trying. Like, I can't really get mad at it.
Bro, listen to me, right? You telling me a billionaire, rather than investing his money into his community, is going outside and beating them up. Like, come on now.
Hey, man.
Come on now. You know that's a lot. That's actual. Like,
you're right, but he loves the kids. So
he loves the kids.
If
he trains them to go outside and like release their emotion in a very toxic way, bro.
You're right, but
tell me one good characteristic of Batman, and I'll tell you why that's wrong.
You call me red-handed.
Like, all right, so my main problem with Batman is that the writers, he's supposed to be perfectly fit, perfectly like the perfect mindset or knowledge or wisdom, whatever. Just the perfect human being. I'm cool with that. He can be whatever, even though like the timeline would clash for him to learn all those whatever. Yes, I agree.
Right.
But when you have things like there was one comic where the Joker intoxicated with poison gas.
Intoxicated Batman.
Yeah, with poison with the Joker gas, right?
Right.
Joker, Batman hasn't slept in a couple of days.
He hasn't slept in.
Yeah, he hasn't slept in a couple of days, right? The Joker buried him under 6 foot of dirt, but Batman still found a way to dig himself out. That logically makes no sense. Let me explain to you. Going a couple of days without sleep, you'll start like your body can't function. You start loosening. You really won't function.
The most I've ever went without sleep was like 40 hours.
So let me explain that. Yeah, and do you remember what you were like?
I was dead.
Exactly.
I was a walking zombie.
Anyway, so like, okay, Batman is perfectly, he can handle it, right? My second problem, the Joker, like that gas that he gives people, kills people.
It does.
It actually kills people, and it kills
just stuck.
With a smile on it, and you die within like people usually die within minutes when they like in the comics and things. It can be a couple of hours. Right. You not enough for somebody that hasn't been resting, that is fighting and dug and stuck under like 6 feet of just dirt. You can't survive that.
He's not supposed to survive that.
Yes,
he's not able to breathe. So
and the one thing that pisses like the most, the Batman versus Superman, because logically
I still haven't seen that movie. I'm not watching that.
Yeah, no, not too. Yeah. Really don't. But like the Batman versus Superman, it logically does not make any sense to me.
Like if you take away Bruce Wayne's credit card, he's done.
No, okay, that's a matter of fact. Give him all the money in the world. At the end of the day, like Batman versus Superman, to the death.
Superman can breathe in space. Bruce Wayne can't.
Okay, let's not even use that argument though. Superman flies to the top of the world, looks at the planet, it's gone.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing like. I don't understand like how the argument. Okay, so like. yes, Superman can prepare. He can make a suit. At the end of the day, Superman, Superman still has like super intelligent too. That's actually one of his powers too. Like that's a legit power of
I'm
Superman.
only bothered that all he gotta do is put on some glasses
Yeah.
and ruffle his hair, and nobody knows who he is.
You know, like in the OG comic books, they used to say that he used to like punch his face, like deform it a little bit.
I can see that.
Like he used to punch his face.
Doesn't he have a butt chin or something like that?
Yeah, like they used to like punch his he used to punch his face like deformed his face so like it would
You
actually.
know what I'm really mad at? Why like when all these superheroes were created from other worlds, they're always white. Like
what's up with that?
Why can't he be like orange? He don't gotta be black.
He don't gotta be black, but like
come on now, like the first thing you think an alien is gonna look like is a white man.
You know, I think the reason
6 foot plus white man.
I think the reason why is because he had to fit the area that he was gonna crash in. So let me give you an example. Let's say there was a black kid that
Let's not. He would.
Oh, that's an interesting like point of view. Like what? No. Listen. I think like his parents that adopted him, I think they were genuinely good people. So I don't think that would have happened. But like, let's imagine like if Superman was black, a what if situation. If Superman was black, how would he see the world? Because Superman is like he loves the world because of like his experiences and
what is his answer to systemic racism?
I think he's against it. I just think since he's I think he's gonna be against it. I don't want to look it up because I don't want to be sad right now. But I just think he's against it. Let's just go with that, all right?
Okay.
Let's go with that right now, all right?
Listen, I'm not gonna dig too deep in it because
he was a redneck.
Hey yo.
No, but I think he was he is. That's not part of it. I don't think like Superman is out here flying around, sees wow, I really don't want to think about Superman like that. I don't like it, but I don't want to think about it like that. So anyways, let's say that he was actually black. How would his experiences actually influence his character overall in the future? Like, do you think he's gonna still be like as the Boy Scout he is for America? Like, do you think what do you like envision? What would it be like?
First, if Superman was black.
Yeah, and he had to go through the experience of being like someone that's black in America, especially someone that's black in America in the country.
What time period are we talking? We don't like 2000, like 2000. We talking
okay, so like Superman.
Like,
let's say like Superman is like in his 30 right now.
He's 30.
Yeah,
he's 30 right now in the world we live in.
He was born in 1980.
90.
It's
wow.
2020. Yeah. Yeah. So remember, he's gonna have to see Rodney King. He's gonna be seeing
If he was born in 1990.
He's gonna be seeing a lot of.
Okay, he's born in 1990 on Krypton. Finds his way to Earth somehow.
He's still a baby, so that time doesn't even matter.
Yeah. I have no idea. If black people had a Superman.
I think like.
I have so many theories in my head. I'm not even.
I want you to say one.
That's a great question. Because if he was black, he would have had to deal with a lot of mistreatment and racism. So if he deals with that racism, the way I'm thinking, one of two things could happen. One, he believes all people should be equal, or two, he's gonna try and like eliminate white power.
Yeah, Killmonger type.
Yeah, not as necessarily like maybe killing them, but like taking them out of power, like exposing white terror throughout time and stuff like that.
But then again, is he gonna get the same amount of respect that he got?
No.
I think he's gonna be seen like as more of a threat.
Yes.
Because he has that much power.
Absolutely.
Like.
Yes, because I'm not even gonna get into history right now.
I want you to. This podcast can be anything.
Like, well, it's obvious. Like, I think it was the 70s that Fred Hampton deleted the Black Panther or something like that. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. The FBI literally raided his house while his pregnant wife was asleep and killed him right then and there in his bed. And FBI colluded to do that. And that was in the 70s or early 80s. Remember? Bash me if I'm wrong, but what's it called? So like, if this is the '90s and he grows up in like the 2000s and around there, they're gonna be watching him. Like, there's no way that there's not at least
But
one
like,
government
you
agency
would,
watching him.
since he has the power, he would know someone's watching him.
He would know.
He would know.
He would, but
Like, remember, Superman has godlike powers.
that's true.
Like, you mean like he's gonna know? Like,
It is see for me the way I'm thinking it's all theory. So I would like we don't know how he's developing at that age. Like if he's like we know he has powers, but does he know how to like finesse his way around the government spies and stuff?
I think Superman. I think if he was black, and if like the best way to go about it was not to let the world know his powers.
Yeah.
I think he has to play like.
It's all fun and games.
But no, like, I think like he's gonna have to like play the spy role rather than I'm the symbol of America, because he won't be the symbol of America. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
It's too unpredictable what might happen.
Yeah.
Because imagine if Superman came before the Europeans discovered America and pushed the natives out. I feel like he probably would have slaughtered them.
imagine if he was native,
Yeah, if he was
Native American.
he would have slaughtered the Europeans.
Oh, yeah, for a fact, because I don't think like
Slaughtered or like legit just send him home crying.
No. I don't know. I think it's gonna be slaughtered. If I'm being realistic with you, because you have to imagine like the natives.
If I'm going off
the
the
natives
comics,
will be like
slaughtered.
the natives were more so. They weren't pacifist, or I don't know if they weren't pacifist, but like I feel like they would have. Wow, I want just if I was wrong, ignore that whole sentence. But like, I don't think that they were just gonna let it happen. Like, you feel me? I feel like they did fight back. I know that for a fact. They did fight back. And if like Superman, like if it was raised in an environment where you fight people back, like that's your morals that you grew up with.
I feel like
no, they're done.
I'm not even gonna say that. I feel like if Superman was with the natives at the time, and like he fought, he would have to kill the Europeans.
Yeah.
Because they would literally fire a musket at him, and he would just be like, "What's that supposed to mean?"
Yeah, exactly. Like that's so interesting. Like
And then,
imagine all this like.
and then he'd be like, "Nah, you can't know." Next thing you know, dead.
And because in theory, Superman is also immortal.
Being immortal would suck.
It really would. Like,
I mean, imagine you have kids. Would they be immortal too, or would they die? So you just grow old and see all these people dead.
but then again, you can see your generations forever. I feel like again, if you're like immortal, you won't be in part of the life, or like you will have some type of like influence in the world, like with the mafia type of. You get what I'm saying? Like you will make sure that your family is good, but you will be hidden and like wow.
Yeah.
That's
interesting.
Huh.
Again, that's too much speculation.
It really is.
For me to like.
That was a tangent. Went from anime to Superman in DC.
DC would destroy Marvel. It's very obvious.
For a fact.
I just have to say it. If nobody understands how Superman will kill everyone in Marvel, maybe. Well,
it would be everybody. That means not even.
I'm trying to think of all the Marvel
like
heroes
gods
and villains, and even like the overpowered.
I get the Eternals are something that the one above all. Do you know what that is?
No.
The one above all is like.
I don't read a lot of Marvel.
The way I can explain is he's like the writers.
The writers.
The one above all. They're the writers making the.
Oh, they're the ones that just like.
Yeah, like that's who it personifies, like the creation of everything, even art. Like it personifies God. That's literally what he is. That's who he personifies. The one above all. So in the show, I was talking about like the one above all. He's basically God. Like that's what the writers intended. Right. So Thanos was able to get his powers. You feel me? So he's just the top of everything. Like the Spectre, or like I don't know his name, whatever. Too many names. But like that's the top of everything. He doesn't do anything though. His role is to watch. Yeah, his role is to watch things play out. He cannot have a direct influence in what's gonna happen. You feel me?
Is that a rule set up by
him? Yeah, like
he set that rule up for himself.
Yeah, like so like he literally plays the role of. You feel me?
You're right.
So in DC, did you know every time we see Darkseid, we don't actually see the actual Darkseid?
Yeah, I know that.
Because Darkseid is a concept. Like, the Darkseids that we see that attacks the planet, that's just like a miniature version of him.
Right.
His actual being cannot fit into the universe that everybody else is in. So, I want you guys to know that, like, if Darkseid was to like come into the actual universe, like in the actual self, not as
You know the comic I really need to read, Arrow, like Green Arrow.
but like, yeah, DC is really like.
That's why, cause like did you see Arrow on the CW?
Yeah,
like, season
I
1?
watched it up to like season 4 or 5, I think.
Bro,
And then
season 1, he was really just whacking dudes.
yeah, no,
So-
like he was just. That's why I like season 1.
DC will like legit, except for Batman. DC will like actually try and kill you to defeat you.
Yeah, no, like except Batman and Superman, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like the comics kind of changed the view of how people saw those heroes. I think like they really just like back in the day. If we're gonna fight you, like you're gonna be, they're gonna be planning your funeral after. You feel me? Like I think that was kaput.
Take your time.
Kaputs. Yeah.
Kaputs.
Yeah. Me English. But nah. So what do we discuss today? Let's do a recap. Naruto versus Krillin, or Naruto World versus Krillin.
Dragon Ball Z versus almost everybody. They win. That's really what we uncovered today.
I think Superman will beat Goku. It took me a while for me to actually finally like accept it because I didn't for a minute. And what else?
DC would trump Marvel and everything.
Yes. And then we talked about what else did we talk about?
If
Batman is a
Superman-
hack. I hate him with so much. And if Superman was black, how would he?
Too much. If a black Superman,
Yeah, like it's very.
we need him right now. I'm not gonna hold you, but
Oh my gosh! Imagine like Superman, a black Superman in 2020. I don't want to think about that. I really don't.
That's too much.
I really don't want to think about that.
I feel like something bad would happen.
And I don't think it's like bad in the way that it's gonna be his fault.
Right.
I just think that injustice might actually be like, you feel me? But nah.
Maybe not for us.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe not for us.
But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, do you want to give yourself a shout out, your social media, anything?
Follow me on Twitter at 21cabbage.
IG.
IG. I'm a professional catfish, so that's not really important.
He's not. He's a dashy young man.
That's a lie.
Excuse me.
Listen, on the inside, I feel like a 38-year-old man that has like.
Yo, like this is supposed to be positive. Can you stop? So you better lie to these people.
Listen, man, I'm just a nobody. If you're seeing this, I'm not even here.
Listen, this is the what's the word?
You should blur my face
Shut
out
up!
for the
Shut up! Shut up! He's the GOAT. Like nah. Like when did we start? She started like really hanging out when we got to college.
Yes.
And ever since then, it was just like respect was built on top of each other, and like I really do appreciate just the role you've played since then. But yeah, everybody go follow him on Twitter. Go follow him on IG, and they're following you on IG. I'm gonna find it. So yeah.
What?
Did you delete? No, I know your IG. Stop playing.
Let's calm down.
But yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and this is part 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Deuces.